Welcome to this mock interview session. My name is Ronak Shah and I have with me Mr. Chirayu Jain, who is going to appear for some top college, some top B school interviews. So in this particular video, I'll be conducting his mock interview and then we will provide him the feedback also. In fact, if you happen to watch this session, later on, then definitely post your comment and suggestions in the chat box in the comment section so that Chirayu can utilize and we can also implement those. Right. Hi Chirayu, how are you?
Yes, I am good, fine. How about you?
Yeah, I'm good too. Thank you. So let's begin with the interview. But before that, I just want to quickly tell to all my viewers that we are conducting this kind of mock interviews. So go for plus using my code CHART10 and join Unacademy Plus program so that your complete CAT and other MBA entrance exam preparation is taken care and you can get my guidance even during the interview preparation. Right.
Yes.
The details are provided in the chat in the description. So everyone please explore the description after the video is over. Right. Hi Chirayu. So let's begin with the interview.
Yes, sir.
Right. So Chirayu, why don't you quickly tell me something about yourself?
Yes, my name is Chirayu Jain. I am from Banswara. It is on the city of 100 IIMs. I done my graduation from SKT College in Mechanical Engineering, Codec. There I have participated in various extracurricular activities like national level project expo and ministry event, that is college fest events. Then after my graduation, I have worked for 1.5 years. First I worked in Pinnacle Infotech Solution. Then I have worked at IIMs India Private Limited. There I worked as Business Development Manager. There my job was of generating and converting leads.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. So Chirayu, you said that you worked with Pinnacle Infotech Solution and you have done your mechanical engineering.
Yes.
Right. So how did you get that first job? Was it through campus placement?
Yes, sir, it was college campus. Yes,
Okay. So it looks like it was an IT company. Is it so?
Yes, sir, it was IT company. It
So
was
you being a mechanical
company.
engineer, why did you join an IT company?
Actually, sir, it was of IT solution, but it is basically a construction company of designing. It is inclined to mechanical and civil engineering and architect.
Okay. Right. Fine. And
It is
how
basically
about...
IT consultancy company.
Okay. So why did you leave that?
Actually, in that company, I was not directly getting chance to interact with customers in the market. So after that company, I got a job offer from IIMs. So there I can interact with different personalities present in the market. And before doing MBA, I can learn some marketing strategies from there.
Okay, fine. So you worked as a business development manager, right? Yeah. So Chirayu, can you tell me the difference between sales role and business development role? So what is the difference between sales and business development? Are they same or they are different?
Yeah, they were at last. It is basically the same. We want to sell the product, but the part of doing this is different.
Like, can you explain?
Yeah. For example, in business development manager, the main job is of conversion generation and conversion of lead. So there we contact the students through various platforms like online platform. We can conduct online seminars.
But even in sales, we do the same, na? In sales also, you generate the lead, you approach them, you close them. So what is the difference between sales and business development? Why do we have these two different names? Are they just one and same? Should we actually erase that business development term itself from business dictionary, or there is actually a difference?
Yes, so there is actually a difference.
What is that?
There are different marketing strategies to approach the customer in business development process, and also there we can learn various different strategies to approach the customer. In this instance, there is only one path to approach them.
Okay, fine. So now you want to pursue your MBA with marketing, correct?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. And why do you feel the need, the need for pursuing masters in management? Because you say that you are already working in IMS in the field of marketing, right? You can actually learn from there and you can grow, isn't that?
In order to grow fast in the corporate world, so I want to achieve my career goals. So for that, I require formal business education from a top B school.
So you mean to say that
So
if you have a
yes,
degree, yeah, Chirayu, you think that if you have a degree, master's degree, that will actually get you the promotion and higher salary. Is that so?
it is not that much because uh, for example, to approach a problem, I want a particular approach solution for this. I want to do a business MBA for that particular institute. From that, I can learn. I can have knowledge from doing different internship, live projects in the B school. So I can do from that MBA.
Okay. Right. Can you tell us something about your hobbies? What do you do
Yes, sir.
apart from education?
Yeah. So I love to explore new places, and watching cricket is my hobby.
Okay. Right. Can you tell me in IPL tournament how many matches are conducted?
In IPL tournament, it is about 60 matches, 56 games, and four playoff matches.
Okay.
There are 8 teams playing with each other. After that, there are 2 quarterfinals, then final in that particular tournament.
Right. And what are the places that you have visited recently in last 3 months?
Actually, sir, due to corona pandemic, I only visited Jaipur only because there I was working. After
Okay.
that, due to pandemic, I attached to my home.
Acha. Okay. So you
I
couldn't do
work
much.
here.
Right. Okay. So tell me one thing, since you worked in IMS, which is a test prep institute, right? Yeah, in fact, Unacademy is also into that. So just tell me, what is the market size of this test prep industry? If you can just tell me, there are so many coaching institutes, right?
Yes, sir.
So many coaching institutes. I'm not talking about the institutes and the academies which are preparing for CAT. There are for JEE and for other government jobs, competitive exam, entrance exam and all. So what is the overall market size? Have you ever tried to know this thing?
Yes, sir. We in India, we have actually 1.6 billion of education online marketing.
Okay.
We have 1.2 billion of FDI investment in this. There are various platforms like Unacademy, Tokenut, Vedanta, Akash, then the MyJuice providing this platform, because this is a very great opportunity for all this institute to grab the customers. You can
Which is that company? Which is that company which has acquired BYJU'S? Sorry, which is that company which has acquired Akash Institute?
Yes, MyJuice only.
Okay, and has it acquired successfully or there is some issue in that?
No, sir, it has acquired, it has completed all that process of acquiring the MyJuice.
Are you sure?
Yes. It is completed.
Okay, just check that once again. There is a
So,
case which is going on.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
So,
fine.
I'll go through.
Right. Okay, Chirayu. So that's it as far as this interview goes. We'll definitely let you know about our decision. We wish you all the best.
Sure, sir. Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
take care. Okay, so all to all my viewers, guys, here comes the end of the interview. And yeah, the objective was to assess the skills of Chirayu, his preparation, his intention for going for MBA and all, right? So now we'll definitely share the feedback with Chirayu, but in the meantime, just want to quickly tell you that I prepare students for Quant, LRDI as well as interview. So if you want to get my guidance, you can definitely go for my plus batch. You can go for Unacademy Plus subscription using my code CHAR10. The details have been provided in the description. Right. And please do not forget to join my Telegram group. And again, the Telegram group link has been provided in the description, and you can also subscribe to this channel. Right. Yes. So Chirayu, let's talk about the feedback. Chirayu, somewhere I felt that your English is good, but when you are talking, थोड़ा सा वो lack of confidence लग रहा है मुझे. Were you feeling under pressure when I was interviewing?
No, sir, not at pressure, but a little bit nervous.
Nervous, right? So pressure, nervousness, that comes through that only. Yeah. So this is what I'm trying to tell you, that when you go for actual interview, I think you had mentioned that you have interview on 6th of May, right?
Yes.
That's a great lecture.
Actually, sir, I have given to interview of Jim Goa and Wellington. On 6th May, I have red legs.
Okay, so just tell me one thing. Let's try to find out how can you perform better. So what are your takeaways from those two interviews, Jim and Wellington interview? Was it good, or you felt that it was not up to the expectation? How was your experience over there?
Actually, in Wellington it was very good, but in Jim Goa it was not up to that mark that I have performed.
Okay, and what was the reason? Did they drill you on certain points?
Yeah, they gave me on some financial terms.
Okay.
Yes, I was engineer and they go financial terms.
Okay, fine. Right. So this is what I mean. You will have to be prepared with whatever areas you have shown as your domain area, or your whatever interest you have shown. Right. For example, you have worked in test prep, right? So you rightly mentioned the market size, maybe vary here and there, but it was not haywire once. Second, you also mentioned that you like watching cricket, and I asked you some question about number of matches. So instead of doing that calculation, you had that in your mind, which is again a very good thing. Most of the students do the calculation and that goes wrong, especially if they are not good at concept of combinations, right? Okay, so you can calculate that number of matches through 8C2, but it's double round robin, so it has to be doubled. So 2 into 8C2, correct. Okay.
Yes, and
right.
Playoffs.
Yeah, playoffs and all. That's correct. So you were good at that, right? But somewhere you need to, what you can do is maybe after this interview, you can just write down what you're going to speak. See, there are definitely some frequently asked questions. Tell me about yourself, then why MBA, then your strengths and weakness, or your short-term, long-term goal, about your work experience, achievements in work experience, and so on and so forth. So just write down this question and write their answers. When you write down, when you put things on the paper, when you put your thoughts on the paper, you become more clear about that. And next time when you speak, it automatically comes, and that actually enhances your fluency, right? So please work on that part. It would really help.
Yeah. So can I share my answers with you after that session? All that by MBA, and tell me about yourself. These two questions I have already written.
Yeah. So what's your reason for going for MBA? Tell me.
पूरा आंसर वो तो बना रखा है, मैं आपको सेंड कर दूंगा, उसके बाद
नहीं अभी बताओ ना. नहीं ऐसे लिख के. See, ultimately you need to tell me 3 points, right? So if you have already jotted down
that. Yes, I can tell you. Yeah,
बोलो ना.
Yes, sir. By working the organization down the line, by working the organization down the line, participating in various extracurricular activities in colleges and in organization, I consider that I was inclined to managerial skills. Then after this, I want to achieve my career goals. So MBA is the only medium to achieve that.
No, this is not up to the mark. See, you are using so much of language. Probably it looks like you have read somewhere this thing, and then you are trying to just make it your own thought. Okay, let me give you a simple answer which I always suggest to my students. Okay, so Akash Gupta is asking something. Yes, Akash, is it compulsory to give interview in English? Yes, Akash. English is the language for business communication, so you can't afford to give your interview in Hindi. That will not create a good impression, right? So moreover, we are talking about globalized economy, so we may have to interact clients and people from different parts of the world, and that's why companies prefer to have employees with good English communication skill. Are we clear about that? In case if you have heard this myth somewhere कि नहीं हिंदी में भी दे सकते हो, हिंदी अच्छा है ये वो, अरे हिंदी अच्छा लैंग्वेज है, but we are talking about business, we are talking about globalized economy, right? We'll have to be good at English no matter what. Okay, Fine, sure. So now talking about your answer. See, if you are asked this question, why do you want to go for MBA? You are showing that as the need. Don't showcase as the need.
Okay.
ठीक है, मुझे डेस्परेसी दिख रही है उधर कहीं ना कहीं, तो डेस्परेसी नहीं दिखनी चाहिए.
Okay, sir.
ठीक है, rather you show that you want to learn something. There are definite reasons why you are going for MBA. So for example, if I am to answer that question, I'll always talk about the opportunities that MBA would provide. You can tell them, okay sir, first of all, I really want to understand the various business functions. Like I worked in this job, so I understood marketing a bit, but I really don't know that what are the different ways of doing marketing. So that is what probably I'll come to know through this formal education. And I also want to understand other business functions like HR, operations and all. Guys, here I'm not talking about the business functions that you study in your book, like controlling and planning and blah blah blah. That remains only in the book. Actual business functions are the departments that you see in the company: marketing, HR, operations, IT and all, right? So one is to gain knowledge of various business functions. Then the second reason is networking. So during the MBA program, I'll get an opportunity to get connected with future managers, and that is going to be helpful to me throughout my life, right? So I want to develop that strong network. And the third one is it would also help me in improving my personality, right? Because I have seen the curriculum of your college. You have soft skill lab. That will definitely give me a platform where I'll be able to improve my soft skills, right? And the fourth reason is definitely I'll get good career opportunities, right, to accelerate my growth. That's how we can mention. So never show that MBA is the need. Okay, कि मेरे जॉब में अच्छा नहीं चल रहा था, सैलरी के कुछ प्रॉस्पेक्ट्स नहीं दिख रहे थे, इसलिए मैं उधर जा रहा हूँ. उनको बोलो कि when I started working, I felt that I can do this the same thing in many different ways, but I was lacking the knowledge of that. So I thought कि rather than learning through trial and error, why not to learn in a formal way through education, through this management program. This is how you can project.
Sure.
Are you getting this point?
Yes, I
Yeah, so maybe you can watch this interview once again afterwards, and you can just try to frame the answer, rehearse it. Only then you will be able to speak it fluently. And when you are speaking the answer, guys, this is my suggestion to all the aspirants who are going to appear for an interview this year in the pandemic situation. One thing is you are constantly looking into the camera on the computer screen or the mobile screen, right? You learn the ability to talk to look at me without looking at the screen. Now this is called virtual interview, and you will have to actually pretend as if you are looking at me, but actually you should be looking in the eye of the camera, right? So can you please look at me? आप अभी स्क्रीन को देख रहे हो, आप कैमरा में देखो तो आप ऐसे लगेगा कि आप मुझे देख रहे हो. जैसे do you feel that I am looking down or you feel I am looking at you?
You are looking at me.
Right. So that is what I want you to learn. This is a skill to be acquired. Not everyone will be able to do it. Everyone will be looking in the computer screen, and even the interviewer do not know this thing, right? So
Yeah.
actually they should
Yeah,
be
so
looking at
basically-
this way. If they are
basically
veterans.
Yeah. So basically, I want to see that camera only during the interview.
Pardon?
I have to see the camera only during that interview, so that the interviewer will feel that I am seeing him.
Okay. Right, exactly. That is what I am saying कि while answering the question you look at, see, आप अगर कैमरा की तरफ देखोगे ना तो ऐसा सामने वाले को ऐसा लगेगा you are looking at him. But अगर आप जो मेरा स्क्रीन जो जूम का है वो आपको कंप्यूटर के स्क्रीन पे दिख रहा है, तो आप उसको देखोगे तो नीचे की तरफ, क्योंकि कैमरा ऊपर रहता है, हम देखते नीचे है.
Yes,
Right?
Thank you, sir.
हाँ,
Yes, sir.
सो प्लीज ट्राई टू डू इट. आप चाहो तो अपने रिलेटिव्स के साथ में ये थोड़े से जूम कॉल वगैरह कर सकते हो, या गूगल
Yes, sir.
मीट हैंगआउट मीट्स कर सकते हो, एंड ट्राई टू हैव दिस आर्ट. एंड फिर बाद में आप खुद से देखो कि इज इट वर्किंग फाइन. सो दिस आर सर्टेन थिंग्स व्हिच विल गेट यू एन एज ओवर द अदर कैंडिडेट्स.
Sure, sir.
Right, so that's it, Chirayu. Let's pause it over here. And definitely to all my viewers, guys, you can also share your comments. In case if you have any suggestion, you can write it in the comment section. And if you also want to get interviewed, you can also mention it in the comment section and I'll help you out. Right. So that's it, Chirayu. Once again, all the best, and please let us know about the results once you get
Sure,
communication
sure.
from them. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Once again, bye bye all the viewers. Thanks for being here. There is one last question that has come up. Shivangi Singh is asking, sir, interview में किस topic से question करते हैं? अरे शिवांगी, just watch my 40 interview videos that are available on this channel. ठीक है, तो आपको पता चलेगा कैसे क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं. Not only by me single-handedly. I mean, I have also conducted certain interview session with another panel members, right? So you will get fair idea, Shivangi. You can also Google it, top 20 interview questions, and you will get that immediately. Okay, fine guys. Sure. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye bye. Thank you, sir.